Hello, my name is Liam Boma, and this is my ISDS presentation. To start with, I have a couple of examples of an international background that we have studied in our classes, and learning about international perspectives in different cultures around the world turns us into more holistic problem solvers. It enhances our critical thinking skills in ways that wouldn't otherwise be available to us if we were only learning from one perspective. So here's some examples. We learned about Madame Bovary and Cyrano de Bergerac, two very French perspectives on the world. Madame Bovary is a feminist lens, and through that we learn we gain a perspective of an upper class housewife and the struggles of gaining a sense of self-identity. And Cyrano de Bergerac as well. We learned about, on the opposite side of the spectrum, a more impoverished man, but not in the terms of spirit. So we learned that it is what we have within ourselves that determines our sense of character and our sense of achievement and accomplishment. And through the European lens, it's different from an American life where perhaps a capitalist perspective is more prominent. And in Jorge Borges's Ficciones, we learn a lot about a very abstract sense of reality in which he bends what we would consider to be real life, and we gain a different perspective based on things that we would never even conceive of, and that through a Spanish lens. So that's very interesting as well. Moving forward to my extracurricular activities, here we have some pictures from my trips to both Portugal and Spain with the EF tour group. And going and enveloping yourself in a foreign country is one of the, as I have learned, is one of the most enriching experiences that one can have, because it truly gives yourself a sense of culture that is otherwise unavailable to us. If you simply live your whole life in the United States, then you're not going to understand what other people are and how they live. And this was definitely a developing experience in my life. In addition to these two trips, I also went to, no, I didn't go, but I did some, I am in the Quiz Bowl, and through this club, we gain international perspectives through questions and learning, and we gain new insight that is not in the standard classroom environment. And in addition to this, community service. So I'm part of the IBLT, and we promote an international baccalaureate program. And through this, we promote the benefits of the program to prospective learners. And through this, we can surround ourselves with the international possibilities that you wouldn't necessarily have available to you with a standard program. In addition to this, I was also part of a Spanish tutoring program. I tutored a freshman in Spanish, and through learning a new language, you have a different outlook on the world around you, and this definitely develops your international capabilities. Yes, because what some people don't understand about a different language, it's not a direct translation from word to word. There's different nuances that are unavailable to be spoken in one language rather than the other. So yes, learning a different language is definitely a cultural experience. And so yeah, that about wraps it up. Thank you for listening to my ISDS presentation.